Alright, welcome back to another episode of Raft ROTC Edition, where today we're going to be hopefully finishing up the decoration portion because we were kind of distracted with the fact that we have to build a couple of things in the hunter room and the animal pens. And then the worst island in the game, I would have to say. The worst series of islands just because of those two damn enemies that I really wish didn't exist, or at least was nerfed. I don't know, it's strange that those two enemies are the most annoying enemies to have to deal with, and they're the enemies you're most likely going to be dealing with in the beginning of the game. If you don't count the shark, they are the most commonly dealt with enemies in this game. I don't know why I was looking in that direction, but whatever. Anyways, if you enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like and subscribe for more. I know I have this stuff here, but ideally I don't use it. Ideally I go down here, I grab this stuff because I don't want this getting full. We're collecting this stuff as it comes. We want to make sure we have... Anyways, if we want to make sure we have a bunch of this stuff to be able to use, I want to grab it as soon as I can. So that's what I'm doing. Though, speaking of which, I do believe I am going to need more of that and this. If we're decorating with stuff, I'm going to need to grab some of this stuff here. Though I guess we really don't need to paint at the moment. No, we don't. Just grab whatever we need. 2 stacks of this. Some of this. And more of that. No. Oh yeah, I also need to do some building, but we'll worry about that later. Right now I just want to focus on... how much clay do I have? I mean, I am going to probably have to go out of my way to get more clay if I want to get more food dishes. Oh, for fuck's sakes! You know what I should do? I should make a chest to hold stuff up there until I come back to do other things. It makes so much sense. Why don't I do that? I got endless hinges. Cool, great. I kind of need to explore these stupid islands if I want to get my hands on the animals and the cassette tapes. I don't like that I have to do that, but that's just the way it is now. I guess I'll put this here. This space isn't really being used. Yes, you all go in here, because now I gotta go out of my... Why do I have so many rope? Whatever, I gotta go out of my way to try to get this stupid freaking thing. All because I want to grab 2 rare animals and whatnot. Cool, great, we'll just land here, I guess. I really don't like going to these islands. I really don't. But I really am in need of collecting the animals that I need from here. Yeah, that makes sense, I guess. So we'll land here. I'll probably just land with the... Of course it has them spawning, and the last one didn't. I guess we weren't so lucky this time around, huh? Where are we at here? Stop here, stop moving. Eat. To be drinking too, because this doesn't, like, necessarily fill it up completely. Oh, goody, the 2 most annoying enemies are here. Great, fantastic. Let's try to make this shit quick, I don't want to be here for long. I would say just try to ignore them, but they're gonna be annoying as all hell. Man, I'm so glad fall damage doesn't count there. And already we're off to the races. Make me wish death upon not only you and your fucking family. Oh my, and of course you're also showing up. Well, there I go. Hey, you wanna come down here, asshole? God, how many more of you bastards do I need to kill? Surely we're at 30 now, right? The amount that we have right now is 30. Where'd it go? Oh my god, I hate your kind so much, I wish you would go extinct. I'm just gonna use the bow and arrow on you. I mean, if you're doing that, I might as well. Why didn't it hit him? And of course that breaks, because why wouldn't it? Now where's the other asshole at? Now here is something where titanium arrows wouldn't really help with as much. Oh my god, I wish he would die. I wish you guys would just die. I wish you would die in one hit. Instead of me having to go through a whole song and dance. And of course it's a fucking llama. Where the hell are you? God damn it. Also, I have a gripe with this fucking game not having an upgraded bow. There's a basic bow, and yet this son of a bitch is the only bow that you can make in this game. Where'd it go? God damn it, I hate the nighttime. I'm gonna blow up the moon. This fucking rain, I might as well just blow up the moon. Of course. And of course I fucking missed because this bow sucks ass and it's the only fucking bow in the game. Whose bright idea was it to only make one bow? Why is there no metal bow? Why is there only a basic bitch bow? Where the fuck is the land here? Fuck this mountain. And of course I went the complete opposite direction I'm supposed to go in to get on top of this stupid mountain. God, I hate these islands so much. Well, I'm here. And it's another fucking llama. Great, exactly what I want to see. God damn it. The only other reason to stay here now is to try to get my hands on things. This stuff. It's just RNG on top of RNG on top of RN fucking G. Like, the last two things I need are so RNG ridden, it just pisses me off to no extent. Almost as if there's no point in trying to get it at this point. Also, apparently there's nothing up here. You know what would make for a good island? And just let the record state that this is 4 scrap piles in a row. You know what would make a good island? A rare tropical island? As an island full of animals. Nothing but animals. No those fuckers. No the other fuckers. Goats, llamas, chickens as far as the eye can see. I kinda just want to kill this motherfucker just to kill it. I'm gonna need to make a new bow soon. Did I get it? I hope I did. Motherfucker. I really just wish I could... I wish I could just literally take this thing, throw it at the fucking speed of light, so as soon as I put my cursor on it... Really? And of course the game decides to just do an autosave now, and... Oh, I want to rip your talons off and shred your skin with it. Oh, the rage that I feel towards this fucking bird. I wish I could just go into the game, leap off of a cliff, go on top of its fucking body, and just destroy its neck. I don't want to shoot at it. I just want to go on it and mangle it, strangle it, until I pop its eyeballs out. I want its entire species in this game to go extinct. I don't want a single one of these fuckers alive. Where the fuck did you even come from? Go down underneath the fucking horizon, you cocksucker. Oh, I hate these fucking birds. And I hate this bow! Great, now I gotta make a new bow because this bow fucking sucks ass. Why is there only a basic bow game? Riddle me this. Oh, the decisions. There's a fucking shark at it. I'm gonna stab it. I don't know where it's at. I don't care at this point. I just want to make another bow and have all of this where it needs to be. I'm not leaving this island until that bird dies a horrible, painful death. I cannot be on this island. I literally cannot be because I just feel so much rage and anger. It makes me want to just take a knife. And now you're assaulting my ship, which makes me just want to remove your fucking organs while you're still alive. Where are you? Where the fuck are you? Go on, I dare you. I double dare you. I got a new bow and everything. Land right on my ship. Land right on my fucking ship, you piece of shit bird. Stop glitching and just die. How are you still alive? Why do you have so much hit points? Whose bright idea was it to give this piece of shit bird this many fucking hit points? I want to punch them. How many arrows are in this stupid bird? And of course fly away like a fucking chicken shit. Oh, slit your fucking jugular. I'm gonna take your veins out one by one. I'm gonna rip your rectum out and choke you with it. Oh, of course. Now you decide to do it because you're a piece of shit. Alright, let's... come on. On my ship. Land right on it. Die, rip your... I want to take my hands around your fucking... I wish this thing was removed from the game. Out of every single enemy that I've dealt with in this fucking game, those fuckers are the ones, as well as the warthogs, that I wish would just go extinct. I can kill 1,000,000 bears and I would be fine with that because they are so easy to deal with. They are the least problematic enemy in this game, even the polar bears. But those little shits, it makes me want to frickin' mob Daniel into the game and then use my goddamn rocket launcher on it. And then that wouldn't fucking work, so I would have to use something that actually goes quickly. Where the hell are you? A case. Of course it's a case. And it's nothing. As per usual. I don't think the case gives me what I want. Is everything recording? Yes, everything is recording properly. I don't think there's anything. No, there is another. Where? I haven't the foggiest clue. Probably somewhere up here. Well, now that I'm not constantly being assaulted by the animals because I murder them all except for the good ones. Oh, melons, I might as well. I just wanted to decorate my ship. Another case. Where are the safes? Why is it just cases? I am so fed up with this island. I mean, the only other reason for me to stay here would be to get some more clay. I really just don't feel like it. I want to put some shish away, and then I want to go and decorate. I don't want to be dealing with these assholes. I really don't. It's just not fun. You guys do not deserve any form of life. What the? Why is that down here? Whatever, it doesn't matter. I don't even know what the hell I have. I've got so much shit in my inventory. Oh, I'm glad I have almost an endless supply of bolts. It's no hinges. Though it's slowly getting there. I'm putting these away at least. Actually, why the hell am I even bothering? The game is not giving me what I need. I don't really feel like having to deal with this song and dance for a million years. Let me take care of this. Got some more of these to get smelted anyways. Probably not gonna fully get taken care of, so... I should just leave. And again, why does it matter? It doesn't matter if I leave at this point. There. I need to make more food. I'll just say I make more food then. Why the hell not? Man, I hate this island. I really hate it. I cannot express just how much disdain I have for this goddamn island. Now I got other things, other places, but I just don't care right now. Oh, look, more melons. I'm gonna put all this stuff away, maybe? Yeah, sure, why not? Nothing should respawn. It's not like the bear's endlessly respawning. I don't think there's much they can even do to make these guys less of a nuisance. Maybe make a better bow. Allow us to make better bows, man. Why do we not have that access? You have, obviously, a basic bow. You got wooden spear, metal spear, machete, titanium sword at some point. But we're stuck using this piece of crap for the rest of the game. Something you can get pretty early on, you're stuck with no upgrades whatsoever. I don't like that. I really don't. I do not like that at all. You'll think, oh, these annoying screechers are so freaking annoying, but hey, maybe we'll be able to make a better bow. Surely we can make a better bow, right? There's a basic bow. Surely there's another one of those out there somewhere that we can grab. No, apparently not. Apparently that doesn't exist. They're still good. Am I salty? Yes. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and put my salt on that bird's corpse and turn it into chicken coconut soup. I mean, I need to go fishing is what I need to do. I guess that's what we're gonna do instead. We're gonna go on ahead, sail the seas, and go fishing. Because there is one thing we need to get from fishing at least, and that is a lucky cat. I don't want to be here anymore. I want to fish, see if I can get a bunch of mackerels, and then after that we're going to just make a bunch of food. Activate, reverse, go. Tell me there's no more islands. I'm gonna go right, and I'm gonna hope that there are no more giant islands in my way. I don't even know why the hell I bothered with this. It's just more RNG crap that's letting me down, as per usual. I'm gonna go fish. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fish. I'm gonna see if I can't get some more barbecue. Well, actually, I should make more shark meat. I have so much of it. I can't stress how little I have in terms of space. I need to do something about this. Yeah, at least we got a decent amount of this to work with. This isn't ideal, but it's better than nothing. That's the right recipe, right? I know it's been a minute. But I gotta get all of this shark meat used at some point. Cool, great, fantastic. Get a bowl out. I'll probably turn the rest of what I have into bowls at this point. We'll see. I just need to make more food. Goodbye, terrible island, and I'm not leaving here. I need to go through here, because this is the only way to get to my fishing rods. Oh my god, I need some relaxation. Nice fishing should do the trick, right? I don't understand why the hell they decided to make those two so annoying for early game. I already made these complaints in the last episode, but it still reigns true. Those enemies are annoying. Right, bird? Don't worry, I don't want to kill you. First of all, your thing's gonna fly. Second of all, I wanted to put a fencing here. I forgot about that. I need food. Food's more important right now. No, sleep. Throw up in my mouth, man. Don't know why the fuck that happened. Hold up. This intense rage is making me. Sorry, I'm allergic to annoying bullshit. Anywho's in wits. Now that we had that experience, let's go on ahead and get this stuff refilled. Yeah, it's just very annoying having to deal with those bastards. Right, now my face is freaking wet because I'm tearing up from all this choked up throw up. I do gotta say, I like that one a lot better than the other one, though. I mean, yeah, they're both protruding, so that's kind of like what it is. Was there a reason I didn't go with fences here? Maybe because the fences didn't look like they connected or some shit. I don't know. Man, that's annoying. Yeah, we're making shark dinners. Was it not that bad? I don't remember the exact amount that they give me. I mean, I can look real quick. At this point, I should just save the... Okay, yeah, I should save that. I think. Also, I am generally surprised that my FPS is at the level that it's at, when I feel like, theoretically, it should be way lower. My boat is so big. I tried to see if there was ways to increase the FPS, but I don't think there is in our current climate. I mean, we built a boat. For crying out loud, we built a 2-engine boat using almost the maximum amount of engines required. Oh. Okay, hold on. I can't save that here, unfortunately. Because this is not where my general bookmarks reside. God damn it. Cooperate, you bastard. Put that in misc. Ah, good. More raw mackerels. Though I still do not wish to deal with the ants. I mean, yeah, coconut chicken is 55 with a bonus of 55. It's like half and half. That's like one of the good ones. Shark dinner is 45 with a bonus of 70. So that's also one of the good ones. But barbecue with a 65 and a 75 is way better. Needless to say, the only ones that are really worth crafting is sushi, barbecues, shark dinner. I guess technically had broth, but I think the milk is better spent elsewhere. And then coconut chicken. Those are like, unlike the drinks, which only really have like 2 that you need. At least the food department, there is enough here to warrant going out of your way to make a bunch of stuff. Okay, so this will use up the last of this. Good, great. We're gonna get a whole bunch of this stuff. Which I think is a pretty good idea. Yeah, right. All the Talapias in here now. I should make sushi, shouldn't I? I need to just get more clay. I really wish there was a better way to get a bunch of clay. A more renewable way to get clay, I'd say. But unfortunately, there isn't. Like, what would you even need to get a bunch of clay, I wonder? Like, what process can you do to just get a crap ton of clay? Maybe like a deep sea net or something? I mean, that's not a bad idea for adding like a new item in the game. A deep sea net that literally goes like maybe off to the side. For example, the paint mill, how that works. A deep sea net that just goes off to the side and reaches the bottom. It doesn't look like it reaches the bottom, but trust me, it does. At least theoretically, due to the fact that it collects clay and sand. I know that would defeat the purpose of preventing you from going to those islands and whatnot, but, you know, to be honest with you, I am at a point in the game where I really just am sick and tired of going to those islands. Especially the tropical ones. I mean, my only sick and tiredness comes from RNG being an asshole for the 1,000,000th time, but that's nothing new. My luck has never been the best. Also got an old shoe. Didn't I need an old shoe to finish something off in my bedroom? Okay, I got another old shoe if I... This is not what I wanted, game. I wanted the other rare thing. I don't even know if this would be considered rare compared to that one. See, and it's a thing that I don't get that often because I don't fish that often. I don't fish that often because there isn't really much of a reason to. Okay, well, that's not entirely true. There is definitely a reason to, but it's not like There's not a reason for me to just constantly go fishing, I'd say. Mango nana. With a nice mango nana washed down with water. That definitely probably has a good aftertaste. That's not where I want to go. It's just great. Oh, that's taken care of. Shark dinner is now where it needs to be. So if we want to do stuff with that, we can. I'm gonna need to refill this up soon. Okay, well, I have enough to at least get a bunch of this stuff made, which hopefully will use up some of this too. And also we need a chicken too, right? Yeah, that is important. I do need to use up all of this stuff. I would prefer not to use up all my mushrooms, but all the good shit needs mushrooms. Yeah. I'll put everything down first before I do this. Yeah, I would say there's a lot of quality of life improvements that could be put into this game that would help out a lot. I don't see why they don't have something like that. It just doesn't seem right, you know? It doesn't seem right that we don't have a bunch of quality of life improvements. Like, seriously, the bear is not that big of an issue to take care of. The shark's not even that big of an issue to take care of. The pufferfish aren't that big of an issue to take care of. Even the rhino shark that I have hanging up there wasn't that big of an issue to take care of once you figure out how to deal with it. The robots and Tangaroa, wherever the hell that's called, the bees, even though they're frustrating because of their... I don't know if their stings damage armor. I kind of hope it doesn't, because that would be annoying, but I think it does. The polar bears aren't even that big of a threat. And yet, the only threat we have in this game that I just despise having to go up against are those two. Like, I feel like those two could have been nerfed a lot. Like, maybe make it so that it didn't take several dozen hits to be able to kill them. That was perfectly timed. And make it so it doesn't take several dozen hits to kill a screeching bastard. Like 3 at least. I think 3 is a reasonable number. Maybe make it so that we have more than just the basic bow. A metal bow. A titanium bow. Anything. Anything to make those bastards easier to deal with. You expect me to just fling a bunch of potentially titanium arrows, because we will get those at some point? And I don't even know how much damage they would do. Like, how many arrows does it take to kill a screecher? That is what I want to know. Can I look up the information? Dry throat, definitely have that. Empty stomach, I'm about to be with the amount of rage that I'm feeling. Okay, why did you take me to an image of threats and not the link of threats? Screechers, let's see, they have a health of 100. We could reduce that. We can totally reduce that. We don't need a screecher. Why does a flying enemy have 100 health? Who thought that was a good idea? The shark has 150 health. That, at the very least, makes sense, but they are so much more easier to kill. The warthogs somehow have only 90 health. Yeah, they're just annoying to deal with in general because of their stupid, unpredictable charge bullshit. I'm about to charge them for the amount of damage that they've done to my throat. Yelling at them, making me just want to wrap my hands around them. Oh, I'm glad we're doing this. Boom. I'm also getting hungry too. The Rhino Shark, an A. But technically that guy has like, what, 3 hit points for? How many times did it take for me to kill him? I don't know. Even the final boss only has like 500 hit points. And the true final boss has 750. With an attack damage of 50. And the other one has a 4 to 20. That is not as much as I thought it would have been. Oh. And one of the final enemies in the game have 50 HP with a 5 to 10 attack damage. Meanwhile, this stupid Screecher over here has 35 attack damage and 100 HP. Butler bots have 12 damage and 60 HP. The bears have 15 to 20 with 100 HP. And yet I can make mincemeat out of those guys quicker than I can the stupid warthog. The white Screecher is somehow where it should be. 15 damage, 60 HP. Still can change the fact that they're annoying to deal with, but, you know, at the very least, it's something. Let me just look at our weapon damages here real quick. Basic bow does not deal damage, but you could still at least have it to where it draws back its freaking string faster. And the trajectory of the arrows are much, much faster. Those are options. You're over here wondering, oh, well, what should we have here for, you know, a bow upgrade here? And one person's like, oh man, there's no reason for there to be a bow upgrade. The bow can just simply go on ahead and have arrows do damage. Okay, what about arrow drawback speed, arrow fire speed, all that shit? Like, this doesn't even tell me... it's so basic, it doesn't even tell me how much... Anyways, the metal arrows do 15 damage, and the titanium arrows do 20, meaning I would need 5 of those to kill the stupid bird, and I think 6 of the metal one to kill it. That in and of itself is already too much. The OP weapon. Man, I would like that, but I don't think... Whatever. You know what? It's better that's not in my way. As much as the OP weapon sounds like it would be great, like, what is this? Like, does it have a range? Can I just look at the bird and just kill it? But has an enormous range. It can kill anything within visible range, but feels inaccurate as it is hard to aim correctly without a crosshair. I have a crosshair. Look at my crosshair. I have a crosshair. Can I get this weapon? Can I just be given this weapon? Can I get like a code to just be given this weapon so I don't have to deal with the stupid screechers and warthogs whenever I want to try to find animals and shit? I would very much like that. I just do not want to have to deal with those bastards. I don't know who thought it was a good idea. Like, you could have at least made its health like, God, I don't know. Stone arrows do 10, metal arrows do 15, titanium arrows do 20. They have 100 HP. If we wanted to say have like 3 hits for metal arrows, 2 hits for titanium, and maybe like 4 for stone arrows, or 5 or another, oh shoot, that's great. 5 or some shit, like 50. Okay, what would 50 be? 15, 30, 45. So if it was 45, it would be 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So 5 with the stone arrows, 3 with the metal arrows. Yeah, but then it would take 3 with the titanium arrows, and at that point, what's the fucking point? 100 HP means it takes 10... What? It takes 10 stone arrows to kill a Screecher. And 15, 30, 60, 90, 100, 7 metal arrows to kill. 10, 7, and 5. Even then, I still think that's too much. I think it should be like 5, 3, and 2. Or better yet, just make the titanium arrow do like 50 damage. So that way, if it's at like 50... If it's at 45 health, then it would just get one shot. And it would make the titanium arrows worth crafting. Though granted, it would only really be worth crafting if I could just get my hands on a shit ton of things, you know? You know, a shit ton of things. That will be great if I could just get my hands on a shit ton of things. Okay, I need to make more drinks now, apparently. Man, I'm glad I'm not doing any building, but rather just trying to craft a whole bunch of food, drinks, and having to deal with it. I need to grow more strawberries, of course. Honestly, it would have been a hell of a lot better. Like, how much damage does Metal Spear does 10 and the Machete does 15 with a 10. It's such minuscule damage. Like, why? Why is it so minuscule? Why does it have to be minuscule? I'm putting these up here. Boom. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Really, man? This is too far out of range for you? Fuck's sakes. Whatever, at least I can fill it up easily from here. I hate all of you. I got everything here, right? Everything's been... Yep. No big ass island in front of me. Good. God damn it, you. I'm putting this shit away for now. I'll worry about the drinks later. I got the food taken care of. I'll deal with the drinks next episode. Right now, I got a few shoes, and I also want to do a few other things. Like actually decorate. I will keep this here. That's not the order. Okay, it's fine. Everything is fine. Nothing's in front of us, right? Nothing's near us? Something is near us. It's pissing me off. Anyways, it's fine. We have a bunch of this. I'm gonna just do this so that this stuff gets placed where it needs to go. Alright, let me go into my bedroom. I want to see what I have here real quick. Yeah, I only have the one shoe. Now I got the 2 shoes. 2 shoes. I got a couple more shoes if I want to have like a shoe shelf. Spare shoes, because why not? Yay. Gives them use at least. Alright, I'm gonna focus on doing what I can in the decorations for the apartment. I'm hoping I can at least. I wanted some chairs here. Please, for the love of God, good enough. Just good enough. Yeah, I've definitely played this game for a bit too long when the building limitations here are just kind of grinding my gears. I kind of don't want to hide the annoying fuck's name, another annoying fuck's name. Just put it here, it's fine. And I got a nice little round table. Boom. I'm not worrying too much about the general decorations, just the things that I can do. I don't really feel like dealing with most of anything. Really. What is it? Oh, hey, whale, I missed you. It's fine. Right. I have big tables. I'll just go ahead and make a nice round big table. Why? I don't know why. I just think this is what I'm going for. I'll worry about you in a minute. I mean, I do say we have gotten to a point where we've just played this game so many times that I've kind of grown sick of it at this point. Like, I am so happy that I have this built, at least. This boat. Like, this boat is just so nice. It's just the process of getting it built was such a pain in the ass. I mean, you've seen me build this, maybe. Maybe you weren't here for me going and building this thing for as long as I have. Maybe you didn't see the whole process, the struggle. Collecting all the resources. The amount of time it took to even get to that point. I don't know. Kind of why I'm debating even bothering trying to collect all the animal types at this point. Like, we have everything here. We got the 2 chickens, we got the 2 goats, we've got 4 llamas. But there's this side over here, which has the 1 chicken, the 1 goat, and the 4 llamas. I've got all the llama variations. But I don't have the last goat variation, which I think has black horns and a gray fur, and the last chicken variation, which has the red feathers. Now, I will say, the goat variation has an 8% chance of spawning, while the red feather variation of the chicken is less than that, I think. I don't know. I don't remember. But then also you gotta take into consideration that you're gonna be constantly dealing with the annoyance of, well, if you go to the tropical islands, since they have like a better chance of giving you more animals to get, then yeah, you're gonna be having a hard time trying to do anything. Needless to say, it is not fun going onto that tropical island. I have made my complaints known. You heard me complain to the heavens, even, of my complete disdain for this island. So many times at this point, it might as well be considered a meme. I hate those tropical islands. I don't like them. They are filled with bullshit enemies that should not have the amount of health they have for the enemies you deal with literally first thing in the game. I wish they would just not exist at this point. At this point, I would rather have just bears. Several dozen bears on the island. Like, those are the only enemies that I can't really just kill with this spear. Because if I don't, I'm just going to take a lot of needless damage. The bear I can pretty much just kite. Goad it to attack and it attacks. Same thing with the polar bears. They're basically the same thing. I don't even know if they have anything different with that. They might. Matter of fact, I'll go on ahead and look. I don't think anything else changed. Keep moving. Polar bears, let's see, comparatively. Regular bears have 15 to 20 damage at 100 health. Polar bears have 15 to 24 damage at 100 health. Literally, they only have 4 extra damage points. That's literally all they have is 4 extra damage points. They're like, oh, we don't want this polar bear to be that hard, so we'll go on ahead and increase its damage points. And it's just the same tactics for dealing with bears normally. I'm not saying make the polar bears harder, I'm saying make the Screecher and the stupid Warthog easier. These two shouldn't be the hardest thing in the game to have to deal with. I wouldn't even say it's hard, it's just astronomically aggravating and annoying. I don't really know what else to say. I just don't like them. I don't know why I would like them. They're just not a fun enemy to have to deal with. I could complain and complain about it until the fish come home, I guess, in this instance, since, you know, though it's not like this game has gotten any updates in a while. I just want to make sure that those had something in. God, don't freaking do that. Oh, man. I don't want to go to those islands, man. I really don't. I don't even know how many more of those guys I have to kill. Let me save the world. I'm gonna go shift tab. In progress. I can't do multiplayer. Fireworks is easy enough. I gotta kill 15 more of those warthogs. Capture 25 animals. Have all the buses easy enough. Oh god, I gotta kill 21 of those screechers. I hate that achievement. And 50 anglerfish. 50 anglerfish. There's barely any anglerfish spawning in the world. You're telling me to go to the goddamn underwater skyscraper thingy and just killing the only 4 anglerfish there over and over and over again. Like, it would make sense if they spawned in the Arctic biomes, but the Arctic biomes are so barren as all hell. At this point, all I can do really is just complain, because this is where we're at right now. All we can do is complain. And they're valid complaints, too. Like, half, I feel like the problems that we have in this game are all stemming from the fact that it just feels like certain achievements and certain things just are a bit astronomically. Why? I guess is the best way I can really describe it. Like, why tell me to kill 50 of these things? Like, I have probably killed over 1,000 bears at this point in this game. Probably 10,000. That's a bit much, but yeah, I have killed a lot of bears. If there is anything more for me to have to kill, the only ones on that list is the screecher and the warthog and the anglerfish, which they don't have any other spawn points outside of like 2 points in the game. That's the main story. I don't know, maybe they spawn in the small Arctic biomes, or large Arctic biomes, I would say. I wish there were small versions of those. Although, how different would they be? I don't know why they didn't go out of their way to make small versions of those. I guess they just didn't want to make like 10 of each variations, but why not? Whatever. I am just very, very tired. Tired of some of these mobs, tired of some of this bull, tired of many things. Right, I want to take care of this. I've played this game way too much to a point where I just really want to be over. I will say I've at least made some progress on Terraria's thumbnail and whatnot. Still a lot to do. We only got 6 minutes. I don't really got a lot of time to do anything, and I haven't even really finished this. Alright, I barely even started any of this stuff in these 2 rooms. I need clay to make plants and hang it up around here. Man. I also need more yellow. Outside of that, I also need to make a bunch of this stuff, which honestly, that's not that big of a problem. I guess what I'll do, I'm gonna put all of this away. I'm gonna go on ahead and I'm gonna clear this out again for the umpteenth time. No, you bastard. Sure. I'll get this taken care of. Alright, I forgot I could do that. I forgot that I had that set up. The thing is R. I mean, it makes sense because there's no quality of life improvement of holding E. It's just complaints that I'm always and forever going to have with this game. We need quality of life improvements. Simple as that. We just need quality of life improvements. Yeah, doing that there doesn't make sense. Man. And having a backpack early on would be great too. Or not backpack, a large backpack, which I don't know why they thought having a large backpack and titanium tools beyond that lastmost island was really a good idea, since at that point you're done with the game. But I would say in my instance, just to try to keep the game going a little longer, I don't know, how many... We're close to 100 episodes, right? Though it's not like... we only got 3 minutes. And I gotta make all this shit too. Where am I going? I'm here. Cool. Alright, I'll just grab like 4 of these things. 4 of this. All of this just to decorate with stuff like this. Wow. Oh, for fuck's sakes. I should have kept this stuff on me, but it's fine. Of course. I guess I'll keep like a stack of this on me and a stack or 2 of ropes. If you're wondering why I'm making all this stuff again, I want to have the side areas there be used as a means to just store items from the past that we no longer need to use anymore. But that was pointless. Yeah, for the most part anyways. These are items we don't use anymore. This we do use. This stuff we do use. This stuff we do use. But I could also just make some more anyways just to have. Make a couple of these at least. I have some of these I can use at least. A flag storage. Painting storage. I can't place that, so that's just forever here storage. Large plot storage. Scarecrow, which I don't really think we have a reason to make, but we'll make him anyways, because why not? Don't we have him up here too? Yeah, he's right here. Still alive, not dead yet. Or ever, because the birds aren't caring about him. Can't store this, I've already stored that. I could store some of these, I could store some of this. I'm keeping both of these because these are both useful. And this and that is not needed, or this. Or that, or this. Didn't I have a sail at some point? Yeah, we can build one of those. Store that, I guess. I only really have a minute, so I don't have a lot of time to just take care of this. And honestly, at this point, I don't think we need to take care of all of this right now. I think we're good. Can't put any of the anchors down. Can't do any of that. But it's fine. Well, I'm surprised I'm not onto the next episode yet, but next episode of the thing I was playing yet. But you know what? I'm perfectly fine with that. Extending this series at least a little bit to ensure that I have some time to take care of some things thumbnail-wise. Not a bad idea. So I'm going to get here. I'm going to decorate the room. I'm going to get more drinks when I get the strawberries. I'm hoping I remember to get the strawberries after a week from now, but we'll see. But anyways, that's all the time I have for today's episode of Raft ROTC Edition. Thank you all for watching today's episode. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, subscribe for more, check out that there playlist, and of course, previous episode of Raft ROTC Edition right over here, and the most recent episode of Painkillers right over here, where we finish the Battle of Hell DLC. Anyways, thank you all for watching. I'll see you on the next episode. Later.